Today, got my man Andrew on the show.
Yep.
Andrew goes to my gym. He just competed in a bodybuilding show, thus the tan, thus him looking insanely swollen, vascular.
It's all the donuts running through my veins. It's really nothing spectacular. But yes, the tan it's still there.
It looks good. And it's about 1 o'clock right now, and this is his first meal of the day. It's going to be ice cream. So living very healthily right now.
Very on the edge right now.
Doing good things.
I'm a culinary and dietetics student, half at Columbus State, half at Ohio State. Currently, I am a competitive bodybuilder, as you can tell by the spray tan I got going on. I've always worked out, always wanted to stay in shape, but really never started bodybuilding until about 8 months ago. So in the past 8 months, I've done 2 shows. I just competed over the weekend.
And with that, this goes into the topic fitness related that we're going to talk about today. Where do you work outside of the class that you take? Where's the work?
My job currently, I'm a bouncer at a bar. So 4 or 5 days a week, I'm throwing drunk people out of the bar, or I'm there drinking at the bar.
My man Andrew has not had Halo Top before. Never tried Halo Top.
Never had it before, and I'm gonna have it right now for breakfast.
Can't beat it. Can't beat that action.
And everyone loves it.
Yeah.
Everyone's raving about it. Oh, you got to get the Halo Top. Halo Top. It's the healthy alternative to ice cream, and I've had no desire to actually buy it, but I guess today I'm gonna have it. So I'm expecting great things.
Yep. And here we are. So we are going to try the black cherry flavor today. So this is a flavor I've never had before. I don't even know if I've seen it in stores around Columbus. Don't know if it's in Columbus area where we live. But we're gonna give it a rumble today.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. What are those cherries called? It was like...
Oh, Marijuana.
Yeah.
I think what are they like?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Got some black cherries on there.
It's fancy. I like it. It's got gold around the edge. It's gonna be good.
You think it's gonna taste like hopefully black cherry, obviously?
Yeah, hopefully black cherry. But I'm thinking like vanilla Coke with like those little those like sweet red cherries. I can't pronounce the name, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
Marijuana or something.
Whatever he say. Yeah. Like, those cherries and like a vanilla Coke is what I'm expecting.
That would be nice. That'd be really solid.
That's what I'm expecting. So
I personally don't really know what to expect. I don't have many cherry flavored things that often. What we got? What's it look like? So
it's just like pink.
All right. So Andrew's gonna take the first bite out here and give his reaction.
I'd eat it. I'd eat the whole thing. Probably a couple of them.
Cherry isn't necessarily my favorite flavor, but again, ice cream. Fitness related topic that Andrew and I are going to dive in on today that I think a lot of people are going to get some value out of and be able to implement and apply to their life. We are going to talk about how alcohol fits into fitness goals, fat loss goals, how it works, how you can implement it, what not to do. We both enjoy going out on occasion and having some fun, and figured that a lot of other people would like to or do as well and are kind of scared or worried that they can't have fun while trying to make their fitness goal happen. So we figured that this would be a really good topic for us to dive in on today. So first thing, can alcohol fit into fitness, fat loss goals? What do you say?
Yes. The alcohol, like the drinking really didn't stop probably until about a week out of the show. And it wasn't like I was, binge drinking, but like if someone wanted to go out for a drink, I'd go out and have a drink. And I came in I like to think pretty conditioned. And
my man was about 188 pounds, like veins popping.
Yeah, 180. I was drinking pretty much all the way up to the show, essentially.
So yes, you can drink and accomplish goals. What are some strategies, some best ways to go about it? I know I have some ways, but obviously with you prepping for a show, still implementing alcohol, what were some things that you did?
Me personally, ever since I started bodybuilding, I gave up beer completely. So whenever I'm drinking, it's, vodka sodas or like bourbon and, a Diet Coke. It's never like vodka orange juice or vodka cranberry or anything with, sugar in it.
I guess to get the most bang for your buck when you're drinking, because people want to do it for the social aspect, one, but also probably want to get a little bit tipsy. So if you're going to be drinking a mixed drink, and that's kind of the point of a mixed drink, is to have it a little bit stronger, get a little bit more of a buzz going, maybe you enjoy the flavor a little bit. That's going to be your best bet when you're trying to diet down, have a fat loss goal, is to first have liquor, and then 2, like Andrew said, you want to avoid those sugary mixers with it.
Like
orange
Red Bull,
juice, like
cranberry juice,
stuff
like that.
Full sugar. So my go-to drink is always rum and diet. That's been my go-to forever. That's just what I get. It's only about 110 calories or so.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you have just a ton of those, it's going to add up. But if you have a couple of those, it's not bad.
Vodka sodas are 65 calories. Same with like gin and tonics, and that's my go-to.
Yeah. Try to stick with low-calorie mixers, low or no-calorie mixers. Like we said, the diet, Accidents, diet sodas, whatever the case may be. Avoid those sugary drinks added in with the liquor. In order to get the same amount of drunk or tipsy, whatever the case may be.
Triple the amount, essentially.
Yeah, you got to drink a lot more beers. You got to drink, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beers, and at that point, the calories each beer is
there's so much liquid in your stomach, you feel like you're gonna throw up.
Yeah, and each beer is at least, even if you get a light beer, it's at least 100 calories. So you got to have 10 to get even kind of tipsy.
Yeah, so there's 1,000 calories right there.
Quick. Whereas if you have a couple, rum and diets or gin and
cut
tonics,
that in half, easy.
Yep. You definitely can have alcohol with a diet or with any fitness goal. However, obviously there's a limit with how much you should be drinking and how much you can drink and still accomplish that goal. A reasonable amount.
I mean, it tops, and I'm saying, max, like 3 days a week. But, your average, 1 to 2 to 3 days is, acceptable.
Right.
But if you're drinking heavily, 4 or 5 days a week, and it's, beer and sugary drinks, and don't expect to...
It's going to be pretty challenging to
look down and see a six-pack.
Yeah, it's going to be challenging to see progress. And with that, those 3 nights a week, it's not like you can hammer home 10 drinks every single night because it's going to be a lot of calories first and foremost, and that's the ultimate determinant factor of progress you're going to make. And then 2, you're probably going to feel like crap. Your workouts are going to suffer.
So the night before leads into the next day, so instead of it being, a night of cheating, it turns into the whole next day of doing nothing.
Yep.
Getting your hangover breakfast, which is complete garbage always.
Despite alcohol being low calorie just per drink, something that happens when people do have 4, 5, 6 drinks, get a little drunk, is the drunk food that comes along with that, which we all love.
Food's the best.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best thing. Like there's nothing better than going out with some pals and then after hammer home some pizza,
get some street meat or donuts.
Donuts, like insomnia cookies. Like that is great. Like great, eh? The best, no doubt. However, just fitness related goals, not the best.
Make sure like my calories are a little lower that day just so I can
accommodate.
Yeah, so just so I can it can be balanced essentially.
Right, exactly. But then even if you do accommodate for the alcohol that you're going to drink, if you stack on 1,000 calories of just some random junk that in the moment is
you killed it, you're done.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
You're just going to be way over, and that's where your progress is definitely going to be slowed down and probably go in the opposite direction. Dove into alcohol. We're going to finish the rest of this ice cream. After that, we will give you our final review. Talk about it a little bit. That's what it reminds me of, a cherry Coke. I guess what it tastes like. I think, you said what?
I don't know for me.
Yeah, there's better flavors out there than this, just to keep it real. Thoughts on it?
I like it. I like sugar, so this is so if I don't have to eat, a dozen donuts, I can have like 1 or 2 of these and save like triple the amount of calories.
A lot of calories.
Yeah, then I definitely will.
It's a play. It's a play to make for sure. For me, there are a lot of other better flavors than black cherry, and for me, I'm just not a black cherry fan. I'm not actively going getting cherry Cokes or anything like that. Cherries just don't do a whole lot for me. Definitely not my favorite by any means. Gets the job done. Not my favorite though. Thanks for tuning into this one. Hopefully the alcohol section will help you guys out moving forward. Stay on track with fitness goals, and I will catch you next time.